Like for this farm, you need slash target stone trog, slash use moonfire, slash use tiny treasure chest. Because you're supposed to have this one on. They only cost like 100 gold to purchase, and they give you a couple thousand gold. It's just extra gold. That's not what we're mainly after, right? What did we figure out? You make like 15,000 gold in catamats and raw gold on this farm, but you're aiming for the transmog. So if you don't get jack shit, you still make 15,000 gold. It's not that good by all means, but for 100 gold investment, it's worth it. My LA challenge settings are empty. Is it something broken? It sounds like you have the add-on Loot Appraiser and not the new version Loot Appraiser challenge. Okay, me and Vimy will run. Alright, guys, the people in my group, pay attention. So me and Vimy will run anti-reverse clockwise like this. The rest of you guys will run clockwise around these two pillars. So we're going to go to the right. You guys will go to the left. I'm going to eat up. Does everyone have the Potion of Treasure Finding on? If somebody doesn't have a Potion of Treasure Finder, just trade me and I'll give you one. If you don't have the Auction House mount. You have it? You all have it? Good shit. We'll do ready checks. Let me see. Pop that bad boy. Let's get this show on the road. Yo, student, I just go back for transmog farming, but the scrap item doesn't show the coin in my bags anymore. Is that just how it is now? No, it works now. It was not functioning for a long time, would it? But then it got fixed. It got fixed like kind of late in the War Within. We didn't do anything special to get it to work, right, chat? It was just an update that fixed it, wasn't it? Start the lag slacker? Yeah, I was waiting for people to ready up. Alright, may the best guy win. You guys see the moon? This moon mark in the middle of the two pillars? There's a lot of spawns on that mark, so you gotta make sure to focus that once, like every time you pass this. Like you pass the middle, make sure to go get them. And this is, it used to be a steady gold farm, this one, back before the auction house had regional materials. This was actually a very, very decent steady gold farm due to the amount of treasure chests that you would get. But these days, I mean, 15,000 gold steady, it's basically a transmog farm. Because these guys can drop unique Cataclysm transmog items that you can't get doing your normal Cataclysm farms, like volatiles. That's pretty much what people are farming. When they're, like, Cataclysm related. So they got some sweet mogs. They got a lot of dog shit, by all means. But it's easy to spot the bad items from the good ones, because the good ones are unique appearance. Like this one right here, that Cisco just picked up, the Splinter Spear Greatsword. It's unique. It's just an okay item, though. This is not like one of the best items, but in some realms, these are quite good. Combined bags, disable that. Ah, that's right. You were talking about that the other day. If you're using combined bags, it doesn't work. I already forgot about that. Drag me in the lack. I will drag you anywhere. Not Sacco. Shit. Sham. Sorry for calling you Sacco, Sham. But there's a logical explanation to it, though. Because Sacco, he lives in Portugal, right? And your girlfriend is from Portugal. That's why. Morning, students. Synopsics. How's it going, man? So I'm not getting dragged in because I found a hot Latino. I mean, you would if this hot Latino was actually aware of the fact that she was in a relationship with you. Now it's kind of like a one-way street, right? Like you refer to her as your girlfriend, while she refers to you as a person that shops at the grocery store that she happens to work at. RFK this time. What is Seuss up to? RFD? Seuss, I thought you said you needed gold badly. I said, please? Dude, I already invited you, Sham. I sent you another one now. I'm gonna send you 2 invites. Did you get in now? Trichicon, how's life on Ravencrest? Did you start the undercutting yet? Doing it while I wait for food? Not showing. Maybe something I need to set for this realm on CSM? That will be odd. Slash reload maybe. And then I can try again if you whisper me. Doom Shifter. He got one of the weapons. That's a unique sword. Kind of jealous of that. Doesn't have the best price on my realm, 21k, but that's a good item. Who's Doom Shifter? Is he in another group? Is he in the second group on EU? Auction has burial and moves, to be honest, kind of bumps me. It's me. Solo, by the way. Aha! Shit, guys, we're getting beaten by someone doing it solo. You shouldn't do it solo. There was somebody that made a second group. Resto something. Right? And you're also EU, so you should be able to join him. Or them. There we go. Student Deepholm Farm. Vilu, Restro, and Sleep Not. I'm Horde. Aha. Then you would have to add her battle tag. My LA challenge settings are empty. Is something broken? Do you have the add-on Ludopracer reloaded? Like the old Ludopracer was just called Ludopracer, while the new one is called Ludopracer Reloaded. You gotta uninstall Ludopracer and install the reloaded version. You have done that. And it's still... You have uninstalled the Ludopracer as well. And it's empty. Do you have all the add-ons? Like, do you have TSM, TSM App Helper, and TSM Desktop App, which you download from their website? I just had this happen. I had to remove the old one, yeah. Yeah, because that's like the typical mistake that people do. They download the new one, but they don't uninstall the old one. Bada bada bum, bada bada bum bum bum. Student, is it preferable to go for a level 71 speed instead of 70 speeds than a fresh 70? I keep mine at level 70. I mean, I haven't tested out going 71. So I don't know. I'm probably going to change over to level 80 speed set as soon as I can make it a little bit faster with higher item level PoEs. Student, how do you manage to stay polite while answering the same question for the 20th time today? I don't mind. I don't. Shit. How do I explain it using English? It's you got to look at it from the viewer's perspective, right? Like if somebody walks into the stream right now, they don't know what kind of questions was asked 5 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, right? If they did, they would have also heard the answer, so that they wouldn't have asked the question in the first place. So you kind of have to. I don't think you can do what I do if you get annoyed answering the same question over and over again. What is the best gold farm? Yeah. Playing on a Raven Crest is the best way to make gold. See, now I'm gonna feel bad and ask student for his battle attack since I heard it earlier, but I didn't have the LA challenge working yet. My battle tag, that's easy. That's a command. There you go. So cool? That's a great fucking question. As a mystery to me. Give me a random dungeon to farm. I'm bored and I have hella stock already. You might have hella stock already, man, but what you don't have, you know what that is? A battery tilt. How to make 10 million gold now? Swipe credit card. Go to Goldshire. Do the exotic dance. Is there a way to make guild bank less laggy? Yeah, but you have to use the slide trick. And then the guild bank is instant. Okay, give me another. I got 10 battery tilts. Oh, shit. What's that? Griefs of shit. They got shared appearances. Well, you don't have a stealth blade from Sunken Temple. Cheers, add the realm to TSM. Nice. Pendulum of Doom. Will skinning price go up in the next patch? Well, I don't think there's a chance in hell that we will get new materials in the next patch. Blizzard seems to be really lazy with that. Dragonflight and now. They just make a profession tree and they don't really add anything to it throughout the expansion. So new materials is kind of out of the pictures like we're used to in previous expansions where we got like a new 0.5 patch with a new zone that came with new materials. So that means that people will need, there's going to be an increase in demand on materials in general whenever there's a new patch, a new season, because people will need new crafts, recrafts, etc., etc. So prices should go up. I missed some of what you said. You used the what trick to make Guildbank instance? The slide trick. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not familiar with that. You've never done it? You should. Yeah, 245 now. Yeah, Vim is fast. I just downloaded the challenge add on how to enter the interface and send the challenge. So as long as you have everything working, like you downloaded all the add-ons, before you can get any invites, make sure you're not appearing as offline, and go to your regular loot appraiser reloaded and select the price source. It doesn't matter what you select, but it should be min buyout. Because if you're ever going to solo farm, min buyout is the way to go. Once you've done that, send me a whisper on Battle.net, like a regular Battle.net whisper, and I can send you an invite manually. Then you can just open up your add-on, and you will have the invite on your screen. Yo, I believe in you today, Monchi. Today's your day, man. It's your favorite day of the week, Mondays. Go, go, go. Hey, bro, it's Lich King Patch. What's up, man? This is in the Cataclysm. We're not playing like classic Cataclysm, but we're just in Cataclysm Zone. Depot. We're doing another lack, right? I'm stuck posting on 2 more realms before I can get my stealth blade. Another. Do you know what time it is when this lack ends? What do you mean another lack? Oh, another lack. Good one, man. Good one. Angerfang? Shit, that's a good one. I need this one too. Have one on the auction house. Never mind. Don't need it that much then. Netherguard Hammer. Do I have that marked as trash? No, I don't. Good. Has one shared appearance, but I want to sell that bad boy. So yes. What do you mean? I did invite you. I sent you another one now. Clicked it twice. Oh, you're in. I'm so sad I got to the stream late. Gotta get here early, man. Oh! We'll roll a dice. Time walking vanilla happened? Yeah. Goddamn time walking. Everyone is getting unique items. This one as well. Not unique. That's not the good one. Never mind. There's a better gun than that one. Good afternoon. Can someone please tell me what the name of this add-on is that leaves marks in the floor of the moon, square, star, etc.? It's not an add-on. It's a built-in feature. You can only do it if you're in a group. But once you're in a group, you can click out. You see this menu right here on the left side? You click on that. Then you click on ground. And then you can select where to put the marks at. Because it's not something that you would want to do solo for a second. Well, you could. Apparently, it's working for some, like Doomshifter, but... Or even Lack, never mind, I have to scroll up. Yeah, nothing cool, though. Steel Spark Broadaxe, what about that one? Not marked, good. It sucks solo. Don't even try it. I was lucky with that one item. Yeah. It's so tough to get him to spawn. Like, you find yourself way too often running around looking for mobs. Like, running to the next pack of mobs. While doing it in a group, there's gonna be almost too many mobs around. How do I find students' battle tag? Exclamation mark B tag, Karma. How do you make sure that your consumables don't get put on the auction house using TSM? Just don't have your consumables added to any group. And then they won't be posted. I also don't post from my farming tunes. I added you the battle tag now, student. If you could add me to the challenge. Yeah, you just gotta whisper me for that, man. Let me see. Just send me a BattleNet whisper, and I can invite you. Bum, bum, bum. That's a whisper. That's an in-game whisper, man. You gotta open up your friend list and then do a BattleNet whisper. I can only invite true BattleNet whispers, not character whisper. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Tinderboxes are back to 2K. We're farming delves now. Not even close. Sadly. Now we're talking. That's better, man. I sent you the invite now, so you should only have to open up your add-on and accept it. Do you do mailbox openings? Yeah, usually every week. Depends on what other videos I have to upload. Like, I always record a video every week. I think I now have 2 mailbox openings recorded that I haven't uploaded yet. But I only do it on Origin Dawn, like this realm. Because the other realms are secret, so they don't get infested by you guys. I mean, some of them are already kind of infested by you guys. Like, I recall a lot of the names that I'm undercutting through Twitch chat. So I know that they're like fairly populated realms. You gotta lay down the whiskey, Monchi. You're delusional. Did you get in? Mr. Catfight? Oh, yeah, you're in. Deep Home, yeah, same farm as us. How's your alcoholic weekends going, by the way? They're going great. They are going great. It's the tactic is still working, man. Every time I have alcohol, I sleep like a baby. Sober November? Funny because it should actually be the opposite. It should. You don't sleep well when you drink. I know that there's no mustache on your lips, dude. Not doing it this year. No, it's just so annoying. It's so annoying, man. I couldn't be arsed. The mustache hasn't been missed though, because I think you're the first guy who mentioned the non-existent mustache so far. I am doing no fap November though, and that's going great. 11 days in, still going strong. What big ticket items is in this farm? Oh, I don't. The thing is, we haven't done this farm that much. I don't recall the names of the items, but you're hoping to get Cataclysm Transmog, mainly weapons of unique appearance. And there's a ton of them. I definitely mentioned it before. He didn't. Yeah, Monchi just went through all your chat logs, and you didn't. You can't call 2 hairs above your mouth a mustache. Does it run in your family, Vimy? Because your sister calls it a comfortable seat. Is that what you're leading into? I failed your first November stream. The mustache one, I hope. Hello, Bakauni. What's good? We switch, Monchi. It's 2024, man. It's the only right thing to do. Spirit Box on live this summer. Nice. Was it good? Can you make one more invite to the challenge? Yeah, just Battle.net Whisper me and I'll invite you. What are you getting your mother and your father for Christmas this year? I need ideas, dude. It's the same shit every single year. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. They never wish for anything. My mom still says kind kids when I ask her what she wants for Christmas. And I tell her, you already have that. Exactly. Don't give me anything. They have everything, man. Like, they're 60. If they want something, they will buy it. The only thing mom has told me that she's turning 60 next year and she wants like a hatching machine. Her hatching machine for like the chicken eggs is broken. So she wants a new hatcher. Exactly, Mithras. They're insane live. She has brutal vocals and good live singing. Also, the guitar were dope. Nice. I bought mom a new phone. What the fuck kind of budget do you have? A new phone? How much are phones these days, man? Like $700? And you walk over to their house and find something in bad shape and just replace it. Might just be a whole set of those new pants, hex something. I don't know what that is, but you can't do that because they're old and stubborn. So let's say they had a bad like frying pan. Let's use your examples, right? They've had the same frying pan for like 20 years. You buy them a new one, they're gonna fucking hate it. The old one was better, 1000%. 2,000. You bought your mom a $2,000 phone? What the actual fuck? Mountain Dew codes because your mom can't get Chopper Mountain Dew. Uh-huh. Incubator, that's probably it. The English word for it. Yo, Arthur, what's up, dude? Yeah, it depends on the value. We just went with whichever farm was yielding the highest gold per hour at the time. Like every day when we logged in, we just checked the auction house for prices. We looked for the highest yielding gold per hour farm, and we did that. That might be different today than it was back then, but it's gonna be those farms for the majority of it, though. Yes. We did? Well, you didn't. You were in hibernation during that time, weren't she? Boom, boom. One of these, pretty much the new non-stick meta pan. Let me take a look at that. Oh, they look fancy. Are they like good? I haven't heard about them. Gordon Ramsay, Hexclad. Stone Splinter Greatsword, that's a good one. Hexclad Stekepanna. Let's see. Kitchen. Recommended by Gordon Ramsay. What the fuck, dude? $200 for a frying pan? That shit better last you your life, man. Holy shit. $200 for a frying pan. I go to IKEA and I buy one for like 25 bucks. Last me for like 2-3 years, throw it away, get a new one. Oh, those pans are the best ones. They're worth it. I mean, if they will, like, won't the so what happens with a frying pan is that the like like the layer gets kind of broken and shit starts to stick to it. Is that one like good for life? Even the expensive ones only last 2 to 3 years. Coating get bad. Yeah, because I remember I saw this like test of frying pans, and the expert said just get the ones from IKEA because they're like 1/10 of the price, and you have to replace them after 2 to 3 years, anyways. They're supposed to be good. You can even use metal on it. You're telling me that it won't break. If I buy that pan, I can have it for the rest of my life, Monchi. Is that it? Also on topic, get mom a nice candle, big ones like the brand Baobab. Good gift. Dad liked her liquor. My dad doesn't drink. He has every tool that a man can have and own. Glory's likes her 8K and Antonidas. How much gold is the pan? I'm not going to answer that directly in case you do some dumb shit and break it and then hold it onto me. You search the news about the cease in your pan and walk. Hexclad products are created to last a lifetime. That's what they advertise. Yeah, but like if they're new to the market, like the last 2 years, like how would you possibly know? Nobody has owned them for 3 years yet. Yeah, use the pots instead, Sham. Maybe I should get one of those pants or wish for one of those pants then. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to do stupid shit with them. I'm going to cook with them. That's it. So they're supposed, if you just do normal cooking and not any fancy shit, not any stupid shit, they're supposed to last a lifetime. Every brand is shit. Just season your pan yourself. No need for that non-stick bullshit. Season the pan yourself? What kind of fucking Houdini trick are you talking about? Oh, not bad, bless you. Thank you, Scott. Oh, you got the death blow? Yeah, that's a good one, buddy. GG. Thank you, Jeffrey. DD as well. With a sarcastic smiley face. It's a light coat of neutral oil into the oven. And clear excess after that. Your pan will turn into a black tar pan if you season it like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try that. Probably going to end up with black tar in my lungs or some shit for doing it wrong. You heat neutral high temp oil and wipe it with paper and let it cool down with the oil. And voila. You made homemade non-stick. And how long do you have how often do you have to do that? Yo, somebody got a high society top hat. What? Who got that? I don't see anyone with that. Oh, Taylor Swift got it. Yeah. Pattern high society top hat. GG. Shit, is that only 100k now? Yeah, because they made it a drop for, well, they increased the drop chance and made a drop for everyone regardless of profession, right? What is the farming doing currently? It's you're farming for Cataclysm unique transmog items. And the high society top hat and rhinestone sunglasses. What is the macro using with this Goldfarm again? Looks like this. Belmont's Vampire Hacker. Well, it's not a unique item, but you gotta check the other items that it shares an appearance with. Like if you search up the lightning Welk axe, how do you obtain that? Is that a quest item? Is that a BOP item? If it is, you have the only tradable version of that item. And in that case, it's still a very good item. Yeah, clarity. Is this from good solo? Not that much. Since when can these drops of world mobs? I thought it was only world bosses. No. So we never showed that on YouTube or on stream, but we always had a farm where we knew with 100% certainty that you could farm rhinestone and the high society top hat of world drop mobs. But the guy who told me about it, a Russian guy, he asked me if I didn't share it. We did it a couple of times off stream only. But it seemed to have like a messed up loot table. Like it didn't drop from like from any mobs, right? Like it can now. Back then, it seemed to only drop in from certain mobs. You guys in Tool Brad, Ghost, yeah, those were the ones. At least the only ones were. There was some other locations where people told me that they got him, but they didn't have any confirmed screenshots or anything. So, I mean, obviously, I didn't believe it, but yeah, I knew. I knew that it was confirmed on that one. As somebody literally got It got him while I was in the group, not me though. Holding. Well, I had no option. I had to hold back on it. I was kindly asked to hold back on it. And they've told me a lot of fancy, cool shit. Some stuff they don't mind me sharing. Some they want to keep a secret. That is cast iron. Every time you wash it, you set it on the shove to heat dry. Don't dry with a towel. Then once it is dry, you add a little oil and rub it all over the inside, bottom, and side of the pan. So maybe cast iron is the way to go. That will last you a lifetime, right? But you can scrub it. So like when you're washing it, you can scrub the cast iron pan, but never dry it with a towel. But then you always gotta rub oil on it. Once you're done, it's a lot of work though. Next minute you have a bloody YouTube video? No, no, no. There's a lot of times people are like, yo, student, I got this farm for you, but you can't tell anyone. And I always say no, because it's usually at the beginning of a new expansion, right? People are like, yo, student, I'm doing this cool shit, but I don't want you to, if I show it to you, I don't want you to make a video on it. And I always say no, because it's only a matter of minutes, hours, days before it's more known. You never put cast iron in the dishwasher, and if you season it right, there would be no seasoning. Scrubbing, I mean. You don't need to scrub it. I see. If you do it correctly, if you make sure to maintain it, it's enough to like wash it under hot water. I know you're all good. Use it 100 times before you wash it. I would put the table in the dishwasher if it would only fit. I don't put my pan into the dishwasher, man, but like everything else, yeah. Didn't you? Weren't you the one that bought like a? Was that a dishwasher, Vimy? I feel like you said like a dishwasher broke and you had to get a new one, and it was like fancy and it opened up automatically and it was like talking to you and shit. Just buy a cheap Teflon pan and stop using metal on it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. But it's annoying whenever it gets bad and you have to go and get a new one. Even though it's just like every second year, it's still annoying. There's cast iron pans out there that have not been scrubbed for many decades. And they've also given a lot of people salmonella, probably. I'm using to fall and I've only had 2 in 18 years. But like when you wash it, Noki, do you use like one of those small washing brooms and scrub the shit out of it? What do you do? I do what my old workmates did. Put the whole fucking coffee machine into the dishwasher, quarts and all. What? Well, you guys are Swedish, so that kind of makes sense. Is Kara the pale bug that need that transfer, but I can't get it to spawn? Oh, I don't recall that NPC by name. Use a sponge or a dish brush if it's stuck. I always use the maybe that's the issue. I go fucking ham with the dish brush every single time. I'm guessing that these people were men. So no. Putting like electric appliances into the dishwasher. God. It wasn't. I'm disappointed. Yes! Dude, I haven't had this one in ages. This one, man. Yo, hockey. Almost a year now. 11 months in. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, man. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, the camel launch. The only bad thing about this one is I've sold like a couple hundred of these. Because back in the days, we used to do volatile water farms daily and fire, and they get dropped from that spot too. It's a unique appearance. They tend to sell very fast. But because they get dropped from the volatile farms, they don't have the best value. Dude, thanks for correcting the price on Anvil the Alvin plants. Can you make a video on rhinestone sunglasses from Dragonflight Fishing for those who like to fish and correct the price on that as well? Let me guess. You didn't have the plan for Anvil the Al. There's a hard name to pronounce. Anvil the Alvin. Alvin the Anvil. And now you do. I do have a fishing video coming up. Maybe I could include that in the video. That's a classic volatile fire water blue. Yeah, it is. One of the few ones that you would actually keep. I didn't get an invite to the challenge. Did you whisper me? I sent it to somebody now that I think I missed. Guten. Are you Guten? Fishing? Yeah, I hate fishing. But there's some crazy people out there that likes it. Why are those items so expensive? The Heartbinder ring? No, that's just fake value, man. It's me? Yeah, you're in now, dude. Now you are in, my friend. You got 13 minutes to beat us. This is in Deepholm at Stoneheart. Yeah. It doesn't mean fishing. It's fishing for gold. Is the Hammerfall Clough Farm still doing good numbers? Just finished setting up my tailor for clough farming. I see people throwing around the number of 50,000 gold an hour quite often, so I'm not sure if that has changed. Has anyone in chat done the clough farm recently? Is it still like 50k an hour? With a good group? Yeah, but even with low values on cloth, people were pulling like 50k. Apparently, I haven't done it myself in a while. How much worse would this grind solo be? A lot worse. If you go here solo and you see for yourself, and you kind of compare my screen with your screen, and you'll quickly notice how I always have mobs to kill. Like, I can't even keep up energy in cat form. Gotta leave cat form because I run out of energy. And you're gonna find yourself in a position where you have to run pretty far to find the next mob to kill. We're doing it on NA with 3 people, and it's kind of slow. Yeah. What this farm is best done with 10 people. There's a couple of ways you can do it with 10 people. One way is to just have one group run around each pillar. So one group around this one group around this one. That's the most fair way of doing it, where both group gets like an equal amount of kills and loot. The most optimal way of doing it, though, is having our group do just what we're doing right now, run around these 2 pillars, but then at the same time, you have people spread around killing the mobs that we don't currently touch, like all of these. There's a bunch of mobs that we're not killing because we're gonna be out of range to loot all the other kills. And then the group doing this route right here is making a shit ton. It's really good. But it's not that good for the guys kind of sacrificing themselves, taking the bad spots, though. But yeah, solid tactic to do this with 10 people. One group around each pillar. The only issue we've had is that people get very selfish with this pack. You always find one guy just standing like this in the middle, making sure to snatch these mobs instead of the other group. Because they hyper spawn in the middle here like extremely fast if you do it with 2 groups. So you could have one guy just stand in the middle. Maybe you could do a thing where you had like you took half an hour each in that middle location or something. I was just NA doing it with 3 people, but the other two people headed out. This painful solo. Yeah, there's plenty of farms out there that's gonna be way better solo. Anger Fan, great sword. I'm just not very lucky with the blue unique weapons. It would also be nice to get that high society top hat. Or rhinestone. Hey, student, do you ever do jewel crafting or alchemy to make lots of gold? No, I mean, jewel crafting, not really. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that a lot unless Blizzard actually allows us to be able to transmog rings and necklaces. Then it's gonna be big. There's a couple of crafts with jewel crafting that I should do for transmog selling. Alchemy, I make a decent amount of alchemy whenever I can be arsed to do so. It depends on the profit margins. Like sometimes I do a lot of transmutes, for instance, like make arcane crystals into arcanite bars when it makes sense to do so, and that makes me a true gold, for instance. It was me who sent the invite to Battle.net, but you didn't seem to accept it, or I didn't get it. Really? I got one guy now. I'm not sure if that was you, but I've accepted everyone. Choose a more solo-friendly farm. Is there a filter on all the things to see what items drop off the enemies? You gotta click on debug mode on all the things if you want to see all the items. However, all the things only shows you the loot table of mobs if the mobs drop something specific, like a specific appearance that can only drop from that mob. So on these guys, ATT is not showing anything because the items we can get from these guys we can also get from other mobs or like zone or world drops. Can drop from a lot of different mobs. Punica, appreciate the YouTube sub, man. What you say is your favorite way? My favorite way is crafting transmog. So with engineering, not engineering, inscription, tailoring, leatherworking, blacksmithing. Way, Monchi is out there cheating with the Pressy Pice long rifle. Look at the shared appearances. Real value gun, yeah. This Angerfang crossbow sadly has shared appearances, but there is ranged weapons from these guys that are really good and unique appearance. Scamchi? Boom, boom. Less than 5 minutes left, guys. Time to debate some shit that snipers in Argenona or Silver Moon. Dude, there's so many people thinking they're legends at sniping on Cossack. It's Cossack is the way to go. Debate the sniper boys. I'm out for today. See you cuties around. Noki, enjoy your first day back at work, man. I'll see you around, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. 3.5 minutes left. Last night, I got an axe of deep woods from Sulfaric worth 125k. It's been my highest dropped item. 125k for an axe of deep woods? You're either playing on a low populated realm or playing on NA. Look, this is EU. 4,500 gold. Region sales average 1,100. What has been your highest sold item ever? I got like 2 woolly white rhinos out of containers and black market auction house that I sold for a couple mil. Sold the Papal Fest for like, what was that, 1 or 2 mil? Duskbringer, sold that for 2 mil. Also sold it for 1 mil. Rich Purple, 1 million. Sold a bunch of weapons in, or items, epic BOE items in BFA for like, I think the highest one was like 1.7. Yeah, I'm an NA on Emerald Dream. Ah, yeah, that explains it. Twilight Blade? It's soon gonna be the Twilight Blade. When I pick it up and sell it to Monchi for 5 million gold. I'll give you another Twilight Blade if you don't start behaving. Is that a promise? Is from the Nightblade any good? Nah. Inventory full. When there's a minute left. Less than a minute. My speed consumables are out now as well. Half a minute left. Just loot up, boys. You can just go into flight form if you want to. And loot up the mobs. We'll see. Does EU have a better auction house scene? Yeah, NA has higher prices, but that's because there's less people playing on NA. They have a lot of inflated numbers. EU has a better economy. There's more people playing on EU than NA. Yeah, Taylor Swift won. Goddamn. Deserved. With the High Society top hat. That's a cool one. EC sale. I beat... Dude, Vimi's not even on the list, is he? Oh, number 7, like all the way down. God damn. Let me... God damn. Let me see. Gotta send all the mats away. Now, I'm not going to keep all these items in my bags. I'm keeping that one as unique, the camel haunch. These have done great in the past. Both the Anger Fang and the Splinter Spear. Same with this Netherguard Mace. That's a bad item. That's a bad item. These, they suck. That sucks. I'm keeping that one. That one sucks. 5 weapons in terms of transmog. Yeah, if it wasn't for the massive lag, Monchi. Can't you feel it? That was a good hour.